Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all of the subscribers, the viewers, the world out there. We could all use it. Today, we are going to take a look at Cancer's week ahead tarot reading for March 29th through April 4th. In this reading, we're going to tap into the energies with the Energy Oracle. Then we will pull one card from the Soul Journey deck, get a little overview message with the Fairy Tarot, and then we'll pull out the original tarot deck for a little bit deeper dive. So please keep in mind, guys, the messages here on YouTube are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. You are more than welcome to check other signs in your birth chart. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title that's resonating, there's most likely something here in the message. Okay. Also, guys, you're going to know if the messages are meant for you if you feel it. Okay. If it hits you, you're not going to question. You're not going to second guess. You're going to know it. Okay. For more information on how to book a personal reading, energy cleanse kits that I offer, how to get entered into the drawing that we do here every month, all of that information is linked below in the description box. Okay, if you would like future messages, you like how I vibe, you like how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe. Everyone is always welcome, and it does help set your intentions here, Cancer. So let's see. I'm going to start with a little blessing first. Thank you, Spirit, for the opportunity to be present, to receive these messages. Please allow a clear and concise message to come through to the viewer. Please protect me, the viewer, and the cards from any negative energies coming through, Spirit. And again, we just thank you for the opportunity to be present and to be able to receive these messages. Blessed be. All right, Cancer, so these cards are falling out for you. They're jumping. I feel like there's a lot of worry, a lot of stress around the situation. Now, needless to say, there's a lot of things that are going on that are causing a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. But I feel like you are up in your head about this. And I feel like what Spirit is trying to tell you here, Cancer, is it's time to give that a rest. Okay, let's get a Soul Journey card. Most important message here for Cancer. Spirit, what does Cancer need to see? I feel like you are trying to process everything that's going on right now. There could be some restrictions with work or something with finances, okay? I feel like with the World card symbolizes expansion, opening your mind to other possibilities, okay? Because yes, there are a lot of things changing. There are a lot of things that are being recalibrated. A lot of systems that are ending, new things that are beginning. But think about it, how innovative that this time is going to be. Everybody has been trying to make the shift to working from home. And this is kind of initiating. I've seen several jobs, including Amazon, that are hiring people to work from their houses. Okay. So I feel like here, there's a need here to kind of flip this around and not really be so stressed, worried, and anxious about what's to come in the future, but just trying to be present, meditating, contemplating, trying to stay focused. There's no need to worry. There's no need to stress. Worrying and stressing is only going to make it worse. It's going to make not only the situation worse for yourself, but if you start, grieving or having anxiety and being verbal about this, it could cause stress on other people as well. Okay? I feel like there is something that is being taken away here, or you're perceiving it as that. but I feel like this is ultimately bringing in balance. Okay. Again, I get the sense here that a lot of things have been changing. A lot of things are ending for new things to begin. And the last Cancer reading that I did was a singles reading. It was just all about stress and anxiety. I do get the sense here, Cancer, that there is, so I did mention in the last reading, but I'll recommend it here again. A way to kind of get out of your head, to get grounded, is, especially if you can't go outside, like right now, be barefoot. Okay, so you can feel the linoleum or the cold floor. Stand in front of a sink, so the bathroom or the kitchen, and allow the water to run over your hands while you're closing your eyes and you're barefoot on the linoleum. Okay, it's tricking your body into feeling grounded. But to take it one step further, you can even play some tones and some nature tones in the background, okay, to help kind of relieve that stress, to relieve that anxiety. Because there's just a lot going on right now in the world. And I get the sense here, Cancer, that you're really feeling it and needing to kind of get out of your head for a little bit. I recommend that exercise for at least 2 to 5 minutes a day to kind of release the stress, release the anxiety. But if you feel like you need it more, then do it more. A lot of people will also take showers, right? Take showers. The water running over your body is actually tricking your body into feeling grounded. So let's see what we can see here, Cancer. Let's break this week down. I'm getting the sense here that you just need deep breaths, big, deep breaths, okay? Also, guys, there is another trick that you can use, binary beats and tones, and I do have a meditation playlist link below in the description box, so check it out. It may help you get back into balance. Let's see. For Cancer Spirit, what does Cancer need to see for March 29th through April 4th? Two of Autumn is the Two of Pentacles. This talks about indecision. Not being able to make a decision or weighing the pros and cons. So, Two of Autumn, Nine of Spring, which is the Nine of Wands, Five of Autumn, which is the Five of Pentacles, and King of Winter. I get the sense here that there has been something, a job, something that has ended, and it has you in your head about how you're going to make ends meet. What are you going to do going forward? I feel like there's also a need here to kind of be cautious with how you spend your money. Don't be afraid to reach out for assistance. So if you're feeling stressed, if you're feeling anxious from all of the stuff going on, utilize the services that they've made available for people. Okay? Right now is not a time to be prideful that you don't need that. If you've paid into that program, then it is your right. You deserve it, especially if you live in America and all these stimulus packages that are going on. If you've been affected by this, by all means, because most of that money is going to go to big corporations. Okay, so time, okay? Life experience, this is the Tower moment. I feel like even though it's not, I know you're not able to see it right now, there are going to be positive changes that come from this. So maybe you're able to finally focus on that home business, or maybe you're finally able to find a job that will allow you to work remotely. Okay? Try to seek more information. Okay? Look at all the possibilities. Try to look at all the avenues. Okay? This isn't the end all be all. Okay? I feel like if you take some time, go within to try to gain clarity, to calm yourself and to gain clarity on the situation, just be practical. Be practical with where this is headed. Be practical about how everything is playing out right now. Be meticulous in the details. Be very detail orientated when it comes to finances, money, anything along those lines. I do get the sense here that there is going to be some benefits that come from this. I feel like you're not able to see this right now, but I do feel here, Cancer, that there is, this is having a positive change. Okay. When it rains, it pours, but the sunshine always comes after the rain. All right, let's break this down, Cancer, for you. So this Four of Cups is kind of what everybody's feeling right now. Boredom, kind of secluded, okay? Not being able to reach out, okay? There are ways that you can reach out though, so try to be practical in that sense. Focus on the things that you can control. Your home, your finances, your stability, your healing process, processing all this information, everything that's going on. I'm also being inclined, if you have the means and you have spare time on your hands, helping people, being of service to other people is always going to make you feel good about yourself, okay? Even if it's like maybe there's a lonely old neighbor that is a more vulnerable type of person and can't go out. Maybe just going across to their door and asking if they need anything when you make a store run. It can be that simple, okay? But helping other people out, especially in this time, is going to help you feel better about yourself, better about your own circumstances. Okay, so don't be afraid to be in service to others, even if it's the little things, even if it's just texting or calling and reaching out to people to check on them. Okay, it's the little things that count here, Cancer. So, Six of Pentacles to the Temperance. The Six of Pentacles is the service card to me, equal give and take, but it's also, in some decks, it talks about reaching out, being of service to others is going to bring in balance. It's going to bring in the sense of, okay, everything isn't so bad. There are people helping in the world. I feel like by giving your service to others may open your eyes, You may come across somebody who you express that you're doing that, and they express, oh, they're doing it too. And it gives you this sense of, okay, maybe everybody's in this state of anxiety. Okay? Focus on the things that you can control. I also feel like the Page of Swords is coming out. A lot of times this is the spy card, but to me, this card also represents seeking more information. Maybe there's some type of apprenticeship that you can do online or working remotely from home. Maybe, you know, reaching out, trying to see what other people are doing that you've worked with before. You know, what are they doing to kind of compensate or to make ends meet? I know also there were a lot of jobs hiring. So with the Page of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles coming out together here, I feel like this could be a very brand new beginning for you, Cancer. I feel like there are other things that you can do. It is kind of easy to get caught up in the stress, the anxiety right now. But I feel like what Spirit is directing you to is there are other options available here. There are other things that you could be doing. Okay, that's not going to have your hands tied. Okay, that doesn't have to be so stressful up in your head. Take some time, do a little bit of research. You know, what else do we have to do? Look up remote jobs, maybe, you know, Instacart or Grubhub, any of those delivery services, you know, just to make ends meet while you can. It's always going to be beneficial. Okay, it's always going to be helpful. I feel like there is something better to come of all of this. You are headed in a positive direction. It's just hard to see with all the stress, all the anxiety. Trust me, it's hard. Even when I'm like just doing readings, I've been falling behind on readings because of it's just been difficult to kind of deal with a lot of the energies that are coming out. Okay. I do feel like you are going to be rewarded. You may also be able to help other people with their transition, you know, through this time. So just be open to the possibilities, be open to how this turns out, be open to what is to come. Let's get some clarity on this here, Cancer, for you. Some clarity on this reading, because I feel like you're just really all up in your head right now. Too much stress, too much anxiety. And I get the sense here a lot of people are kind of in that same boat, which is understandable completely, given the circumstances. But worrying, stressing, being anxious, it's not really going to solve the problem. It's actually going to release chemicals in your brain to make it more foggy, to help with making things not so clear. Okay, there's a need to kind of clear that up. So, a lot about work is coming out. I feel like this is definitely work related. Okay, so get with some people that you may have worked with in the past, or that you worked with at this current position, and get some advice, get some answers, try to find out what they're doing. The Magician is coming out. So again, I feel like you have what it takes. You have the tools you need to figure this out. It's hard to figure anything out when we're stressed. And I'm just going to be real. So take some time to kind of look at things differently. Okay. It's not going to be the same way it was before. It's not going to be in the traditional sense. It's not going to be go to my 9 to 5. It's not going to be like that anymore. I'm not sure if that's ever going to, if that system is ever going to be the same again because of this shakeup. A lot of readers, a lot of psychics are feeling that. This is a recalibration of the system. Yes, there are going to be still traditional jobs out there, but most jobs, most employers are going to turn to some form of online delivery system, online ordering system, some form of interaction regarding an online presence. I really am getting that sense here. So do some research, seek some more information. You are going to be okay. Okay, you're on the right path. If you need help, if you need assistance, I know that they're being a lot more lenient with their rules and what they are accepting and not accepting. So apply for benefits, apply for those stimulus packages. If you're a small business owner and you are debating, you know, do I need that or not? Just take it, okay, before it's gone. Let's get a power thought card out here. If you're in another country, there are ways, okay? There are still ways. There are online resources, online apps that are in every country. I know that some countries are more restricted than others, but I still feel like everybody's kind of being understanding of the times. So just reaching out and asking family member or friends for help, even if it's just guidance, is better than not knowing and being stuck in your head. Okay, let's get a power thought card out here. I am going to do an extended reading on this, Cancer. In the extended, we're going to take a look at what is to come of all of this. Where is this headed? Take a look at what are the next steps. We'll get the soul truth. We'll get the guidance cards. All that fun stuff. Let's actually get a couple cards here for the advice. What is the advice for Cancer moving forward, Spirit? What is the advice for Cancer moving forward? Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, that's the first card out. Let's get another one. So I feel like this is talking about getting out of your head, releasing these emotions. So whether that is journaling, whether that's talking to a friend or a colleague or a family member, there's a need to get these emotions out. Whatever you're feeling, whatever stress, anxiety, just talk about it or write it down, okay? I know that the path isn't completely clear. You can't see everything fully right now, but trust everything is happening for a reason. Everything is happening for a reason right now. This recalibration needed to happen. Think about how the canals in Venice are clear. Think about how much pollution that we're not having by all these people not driving their cars every day. Like, this recalibration needed to happen. And as harsh as that may sound, like, think about it from the flip side. Like, the planet and nature actually gets to breathe from all of the toxicity from humans. And it's not even just energy. That's just the chemicals we produce on our daily lives. Okay? Just think about it for a second. Try to reverse it. Put yourself in the other person's shoes. So Cancer, the power thought card out. Oh, if you guys want to get on the extended, the link will be below in the description box. I do still offer the monthly subscription rate. It's the second link. Okay. Power thought card is, I see clearly. I willingly forgive. I breathe love into my vision, and I see with compassion and understanding. My clear insight is reflected in my outer sight. I see clearly. So Cancer, that is the message I have coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. Again, if you want to get in on the extended, the link is below. Otherwise, thank you guys so much, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.